guys, so I used to come to this farmers market here. The front didn't look like just before. Okay, this is new, so new to me. I mean, the light is not green, so I'm waiting, guys. Anyway, I haven't been here for at least 5 years, for real. I can't wait to go there and see how evolved. It looks so different, like so different. But anyway, I'm about to get some mangoes. You see this man? He has a platter of mangoes. Anyway, so finally parked. Let's go. So let me explain some to you, okay? Like this farmers market, it used to look like Cameroon market, for real. Like everything has changed. You have some shoppings here. Hi. And some little bracelet. Oh, it looks like this. Hi. So I'm gonna take you guys. It says Houston Farmers Market. Hopefully this I have enough battery. No, I don't. Okay, I'm gonna take you shopping. I want to buy like mangoes and stuff. And my phone is about to die. Oh, they also have plantains. Those are the type of mangoes I want to get. I'm probably gonna buy. I just bought some plantains recently. Oh, they have limes. These ones and the big ones. So those ones are the big ones, and then it's $12 a box, and this one is like $10 a box. So I'm probably gonna get one of those. Hopefully it's really sweet. Yeah. Guys, so oh, I love the trees. Huh?
It's not that the previous owner must have been Jewish.
Probably. Oh, the swimming pool is right there.
It says Shalom.
Uh-oh. going for this one, and I'm looking for the third one. Oh, this one is cute, but I think I'm gonna go for this one. Okay, and then they have other ones here. I like gold. Anything golden is my thing. Okay, let me see if I'm missing out on something. I love these ones, but it's not like, you know, it's not like I'm gonna wear it all the time, so yeah. So today I'm gonna water this plant and then the other one in the dining room. Tak, tak, tak. Hey guys, welcome back to another day in my life. Guys, so how did I start today's vlog? Okay, so let me tell you this. I woke up this morning. I was feeling myself. I'm like, let me go out. I have so many errands. I have to meet a friend of mine. We have to catch up and all of these things. And the main thing that I wanted to do was to fix my car. This is what had happened. So when I wasn't in the US, right, one of my friends was keeping my car safe, right, in his parking lot, whatever. And either, I mean, sometimes he would drive it because I asked him to drive it because it's not good for a car to be sitting there for 1 year straight. So, and then one day he parked it in his, I mean, in the public parking space in front of his apartment. And the next morning he woke up and then found out there were some scratches on the car on the side, right? I'll show you a picture of it. And so when I came, that was the first thing because he picked me up at the airport with my car. And that was the first thing I saw because the car is white. So you can see, I was like, what? What just happened to my car? And then he was like, girl, don't freak out. I'm going to fix it. I don't know who did it. The car was parked, blah, 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 blah. So anyway, long story short, last weekend was the weekend that we were supposed to actually fix the car. So that's how I started my day today. So I had an appointment today around like maybe 1 p.m. To repaint the car, right? Or I mean, the option was, do we repaint the part that, you know, was scratched, or do we repaint the whole car? So I wanted to weigh that option and see which one was going to be better. Long story short, we didn't even make it there. My car broke down. I do not have a car right now. So for the next couple of days or maybe the next week, I don't have a car. So if I have to go places, I may just have to take an Uber or something. I do not have a car, which is really annoying because if you live in Houston, or in Texas in general, you have to have a car. You cannot get to any place. Like Houston is just huge. It's big. Texas is big. Okay. Like for you to get to the grocery store, you have to drive there. You cannot just walk there. And then if you take the Uber to go everywhere, unless you have that type of money, it's not advisable. Okay. So this is how my day started. I woke up this morning, like you guys saw, watered the plants, and then I was like, let me go out. I was feeling myself. I even stopped by the smoothie shop. I got a smoothie for myself. I was feeling myself. Let me just say, we did not even drive for like 15 minutes. Like as we were driving, the car started acting up. Next thing you know, like this was supposed to be a weekly vlog. I feel like it's not gonna be a weekly vlog anymore because it's gonna stop here, okay? Because I'm not gonna be guys, it's crazy. But anyway, so the car started acting up. Keep in mind that I had done my oil change like a week ago. Like my car just got never had issue. It's a Nissan Murano, never had issue with the car. Okay, I bought the car 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago. Never had any issue with the car. And I know cars have issues here and there, maintenance and all of these things. We get that, right? But I've been driving the car for over a month because I came back, in May. Like I've been driving this car all this time. Nothing was nothing. Did my oil change 1 week ago, right? And I started feeling like the car was driving a bit funny. I'm a woman, okay? I'm not saying that women shouldn't know much about cars, but I no, like I can tell if the car doesn't drive the way it usually drives. I can tell if maybe the battery or the this or the that. Like there's some little things that I can know about cars, but there are many things that I don't know, right? Um, so I noticed that the car wasn't driving, like it was feeling different, right? When I was driving, I had to do the oil change last week because I did the oil change and I did the car inspection because I wanted to get a new registration for my car because the ones that I have currently expires at the end of this month, at the end of June. So I was like, okay, let me just get it done so that at least, my car would be whatever. So didn't think much of it, right? Did the oil change, did not think much of it. Next thing you know, we're on the way to the mechanic shop, the people who are going to do the body paint, right, of the car. And he's my friend is driving the car, right? And he's like, uh-oh, something is not moving right. And since he was the one who had the car all this time when I was in Cameroon, he was like, no, your car doesn't drive like this. Like, what happened? Where did you take the car? Who touched the car? And then I told him, I said, I did an oil change, blah 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 blah. And he was like, oh girl. And he just knew it. He just knew it. He was like, these people, you go to these places to do oil change and all type of car maintenance services. And if you're a woman, they're gonna mess up your car. And then he was like, he doesn't know why more and more shops are now doing this, right? And many women are complaining that I took my car to this location, the car was fine, and then all of a sudden it started acting up after I took it to that location. So anyway, he told me, hopefully the engine is not impacted. Hopefully it's not the water pump. Hopefully it's not the like he started naming things, and then he's like, I hope it's just a minor issue. So okay, we 25 minutes away from the location where we're going, right? We're heading to 10 minutes away from there. Like we're driving 15 minutes. The guy is acting up. Keep in mind that that morning when I was going to his place, it was not doing all this noise, but all of a sudden it started, right? And at some point we just heard like the engine. I mean, there was some type of sound and the car stopped. And he was like, oh, that's bad. And I'm just like, what the I'm like, what happened? Thank God I was with him in the car. Like he knows. Like, thank God I was with him. And then he was like, oh, this doesn't sound good. And then he looked at the dashboard and said, oh, the car is overheating. And we called AAA and everything. Oh, thank God for AAA. Seriously, if you have insurance, car insurance, get AAA. So we called AAA. So we're sitting there on the freeway, right, on the service road. And I'm just like, dude, so what about we try to drive the car and we kind of like force it to get to a parking lot so that we can park the car? And he's like, oh, no, 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 you don't want to touch it. Your car is overheating. It means that if you even try, you're going to fry the engine. How am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know? I wasn't going to know that. Like, if you guys are women and you are watching this video, please pay attention to this, okay? on the dashboard. There are many information. You have your mileage, you have your gas, like tank that shows you whether your gas is low or high. You have all of these things. There's another section below. I mean, I don't know if it's the same for every car. That section has H, a letter H and C. H for hot, C for cold. So apparently it's always supposed to be somewhere in the middle, right? Like if it goes up towards the letter H, which is hot, it means that your car is overheating. So he kind of explained it to me, right? If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go and ask a man who knows about cars and he will be able to explain it to you guys. Because I've been driving, oh my God, I got my driver license more than a decade ago. Like, yes, 2000. I got my first driver license here in the US back in 2008 or 2009, something like that. There are certain information that I didn't know, even though I've been driving for this long. Okay. So I'm telling you because when I talked to my girlfriend, she did not know that information as well. And he told me that his sister or his coworker didn't know that as well. And he was shocked that women don't know these things. If that day I was the one driving, I'm sure I would have tried to start up the car again in order to pull up to a parking lot or something, right? Because the way we were positioned, thank God we were like on the far left lane. So it makes it, anyway. But I feel like I would have fried the engine, according to what he said. If I had tried and forced it, I would have fried the engine. So I'm just, letting you guys know if you ever see that, thing going towards H, just know that your engine is about to be fried. And apparently, the new cars or the cars of today's have the ability to actually stop, like shut down on its own before the engine gets fried. So thank God for that. But basically, we go to the mechanic shop. They tow the car, right? We go to the mechanic shop, and then the mechanic guy is like, he's an Hispanic guy, really nice. He's like, "Ma'am, I feel like there are some things that were unscrewed on your battery." So he kind of screwed it and blah, 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 did something. Guys, I wasn't close. There were some dogs wandering around. I was just like, please, I don't. Those dogs were looking so scary. So after he fixed that, right, we tried to drive the car off the parking lot. And then we noticed that that thing was going up high again into the H, like it was overheating again. So we took the car back to him and then we said it hasn't been fixed. He put the water and he noticed that my car did not have any water. I just had the guys, who checked the car like a week ago. They did the oil change. I told them to check the tire pressure, to the water, the this, the that. They were supposed to have done all of these things. Like my car didn't have any water. So the guy is just pumping water and then I can see the smoke and this thing. Next thing he said, he's like, you know what? You guys should leave the car here. I will assess the car. And at the end of the day, I think it was the engine and not the engine, the radiator. So I purchased one. Let me show you guys a picture of what I purchased so that you have an idea. But guys, this is really really crazy. I had to purchase it online because if I went on AutoZone, and the mechanic guy is really nice. So if I purchased it on AutoZone, it would have cost me 200 and something dollar. But if you purchase it online on eBay, I think it was like 60 some dollar and it was brand new. This is what I purchased. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that is what I purchased. I'll probably put like a screenshot or something. So yeah, I purchased that for 62.44. It's supposed to get here on Wednesday, so in 2 days. I mean, they say Wednesday to Friday. I hope it will get there before. And then it says it's brand new, so I'm hoping that it's gonna work. But then we showed it to the mechanic guy. He was like, "Yep, that's what we need." So in addition to fixing the battery that wasn't properly connected, he's going to be working on that as well. So, and then he was just like, "Girl, be careful. Be careful where you take your car because those people who are messing up people's car, they expect that." Oh my God. No way. Yeah. Wow. I just got some good and bad news. But anyway, I'll talk about it later. But yeah, oh my God. I'm so annoyed. Anyway, so bottom line is I don't have a car and be careful where you take your car for oil change. I used to go to another place, right? And the shop there, people were nice. It was really nice. My car, I mean, I never had issues with my car going there. But the thing is that I live in a different area and I just did not feel like driving all the way there. But I think next time I'm going back to the guys. Hopefully the same guys that who used to work there are still there. Guys, that's what happened. So for the next couple of days, I do have to unravel my braids. And then I have my birthday coming up. I want to do something special for my birthday. Oh, and the other thing that also happened is that I went to that shop, right? Because my friend, to that auto shop, because my friend referred me there because it was closer to her house. So when I went there, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go visit her, but then let me just, take care of my car first, blah, 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 blah. So when I told her this thing, you know what she told me? She was like, girl, don't tell me that. Because I took my car there and my car started acting up as well. She said her car didn't have any issues. She's driving a Toyota, right? She said her car didn't have any issues. And then all of a sudden started having issue when she started taking her car to that location. And I was like, girl, be careful. Don't go there. Okay. Don't go there because this is ridiculous what they're doing to people. And I used to complain that it's only in Cameroon because in Cameroon, there is no way. Listen to me. There is no way I would take my car to a mechanic shop and I would turn my back. There's no way. I would be sitting there. I will see what they're doing, what they're touching, the type of oils that they're putting, and everything. Because I'm like, in Cameroon, I don't really joke with my car because I want to make sure that things are done properly. And people are so dishonest. But it's not just Cameroon; it's also the U.S. It's also happening here, and they do it to women because they know many women don't know much about cars and blah 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 blah. And I've learned so much about cars, by the way, because of Cameroon, because of the shenanigans that people do there, and you have to learn about cars. But I did not know that part, okay, because I've never experienced it before. But anyway, just FYI, if you guys are driving around, always make sure. But yeah, that's it. So, guys, I have to make a phone call to Cameroon because I'm so annoyed right now, and I saw this coming. But we'll talk in the next vlog. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will let you know if I get my car back. I'm gonna get the car back, but I will let you know when I get the car back. And yeah, I love you guys.